The C8 mid-engine Corvette is of course the big news at the moment, with the reveal happening just next week. But that's not the only Corvette news around. There's more news about the C8, the last C7 auction, Bob Lutz's Corvette SUV and more. You don't need to search the web for all this news. I've done that for you, and I'll put it all together in this Vet News summary. Stay tuned and I'll update you on all the important happenings in the Corvette scene. First up today is the news of the big C8 mid-engine Corvette reveal. There's only about a week to wait and the GM countdown clock just keeps ticking away. I don't know about you guys, but one of the reasons I'm looking forward so much to seeing this reveal happen is because I'm getting a bit sick of seeing new C8 camo car sightings every day and more new renderings, as great as they are, in new colours and backdrops. I'm ready to see the real thing. Why keep speculating when it's only a few days away? And GM has also released another teaser video, this is number 3, prior to the reveal. Just to make sure we keep looking at their website, I suspect. So let's take a look at it now.
The men who designed this had fun. And the builders and the testers had fun. And while it's never going to take the place of the family car, I, for one, am going to have a lot of fun owning it.
And the other news on the C8 reveal is GM has announced the event will be live streamed globally. With my tongue firmly planted in my cheek, I must point out that the global live stream will significantly include right-hand drive countries. If you've seen my video on C8 coming out in right-hand drive, you'll know what I'm alluding to. I've even heard rumours that GM will actually announce right-hand drive at this reveal, rather than later. Let's wait and see. I'll add the link you'll need to watch the reveal under the Show More section below this video. I can assure you I'll be watching here in Australia and maybe even crack a bottle of champagne for this very special occasion. Having said I'm sick of new renderings and other speculation, I can't help but ponder over the Instagram post of what certainly looks a lot like a spy photo from the Corvette assembly line, showing a full rear view of the C8. It looks like a genuine photograph, particularly with the detail around the license plate mounting area. But then again, it wouldn't be too hard to add that detail to an existing 3D rendering. If it is real, and the artist known as Shazcron, who features regularly on the mid-engine Corvette forum, has rendered the car virtually perfectly, even down to matching the colour of his last offering. In the end, I believe it boils down to this. Either Shazcron has detailed inside information on the styling of the C8, or this is another image from this very talented 3D artist, which has been enhanced and doctored up to look like an assembly line spy shot. Which is it? We'll all know in about a week's time if this really is what the C8 looks like. I hope this isn't the real car. I was looking for something a little better. I'm looking forward to being amazed by the real thing. Still on the subject of the reveal, the National Corvette Museum recently held an auction to fundraise for the museum by auctioning off 2 tickets to the mid-engine Corvette C8 reveal event. This proved to be a very successful fundraising idea by the museum, as the auction realised a winning bid of $15,200, or nearly 22,000 Australian dollars. This is certainly a lot of money for someone to pay for an event lasting just a few hours. But we need to remember this is one of the biggest automotive events ever. The tickets do include accommodation, transport to and from the event, a group lunch, and of course the exclusive reveal event polo shirt. As in, been there, done that, got the t-shirt. The rest of us can watch the live stream for free, but no t-shirt, I'm afraid. Renowned car guru Bob Lutz, a former vice chairman of General Motors, gave his idea for a Corvette SUV. This came up in an interview with Automotive News, with Lutz saying he would develop a dedicated architecture for this introduction if he was still at GM. Lutz stated, "What I would do is develop a dedicated architecture, super lightweight, super powerful, Porsche Cayenne-like, only much better and a little bigger medium volume Corvette SUV. No low-end version. It has to be the stellar premium sports utility made in the United States. And the Corvette brand could pull that off." What do you all think of that? I think it sounds like a great idea. Porsche, Lamborghini and many others have done it, and their luxury, sporty SUVs sit very nicely alongside their existing sports cars. And their sales are good. There's no reason to believe GM has any such plans at present, but maybe they should take a serious look at it. It could well be the move required to ensure the Corvette brand continues well into the future. There have been some nice renderings done of what the vehicle might look like, and I've put a couple of links below for you to chase up. The auction of what will almost certainly be the last front-engine Corvette ever was conducted by Barrett Jackson. The proceeds will go to the Stephen Siller Tunnel to Towers Foundation's Smart Home program, which builds mortgage-free homes for catastrophically injured veterans. After some spirited bidding, the hammer finally fell on a phone bid of an astounding $2.7 million. This last C7, provided courtesy of General Motors, will be a black Z06 with red leather, 3LZ interior, carbon fibre roof and splitter, a 7-speed manual transmission, navigation, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay and of course the mighty 650 horsepower Z06 supercharged engine. While the final C7 has not yet been built, a copycat model was presented on stage for the auction. Surprisingly to some, the winning bidder wasn't Rick Hendrick, but was Dan Snyder of Dan Snyder Motorsports, who is also the majority owner of the Washington Redskins football team and CEO of digital media company Enlighten. He also has in his approximately 100 car collection the last production models of the 2018 Dodge Challenger SRT Demon and the 2017 Dodge Viper. Snyder was asked about driving his new Corvette. "I believe American muscle cars are made to drive, and not to would be to dishonour them, and to deny myself a lot of fun too." Well said, Dan. Okay, that's this week's news. I'm making the Vet News Summary a regular part of my channel. It'll be in addition to my usual video posts, which will concentrate more on particular topics. In fact, in my next video, I'll discuss why a mid-engine car works better than a front-engine car. To describe this to you, I'm working on finding a good balance between engineering talk and easy-to-understand description. I'll try real hard to get it right for you. So keep an eye out for that video. As always, the best way to avoid missing any of the videos is to subscribe to my channel. Then hit the bell icon once you've subscribed so you get a notification when a new video is posted. You can also leave me a comment to tell me if you like the idea of the Vet News Summary. Until next time, happy vetting, and I look forward to talking to you again real soon.